In this episode of the Real Talk with Zuby podcast, the host welcomes David Sutcliffe, a somatic practitioner, to discuss the psychology of emotions. Somatic therapy, specifically core energetics, is a modality that helps individuals access and express their feelings held in their bodies. Sutcliffe explains that talk therapy is useful for understanding the math of one's problems, but he wanted to go beyond that and truly feel his emotions. Somatic therapy allows individuals to dive into their feelings and express them fully, which can lead to healing and catharsis. Sutcliffe emphasizes the importance of feeling one's feelings, including rage, sadness, pain, and fear. These emotions are often locked inside us because it wasn't safe to express them during childhood. As a result, we repress and rationalize our experiences, creating belief systems around them. However, holding on to these emotions can lead to psychological and physical problems. Sutcliffe shares his personal experience of overcoming back pain and other ailments by learning to feel and express his emotions. The conversation then shifts to the balance between feeling one's emotions and not becoming a slave to them. Sutcliffe explains that the goal is to take responsibility for one's feelings and contain them, rather than acting out on them. He emphasizes the importance of self-responsibility and being present in life. While somatic therapy provides a safe space for individuals to express their emotions fully, it also teaches them to contain and take responsibility for their feelings. The concept of a safe space is discussed, and Sutcliffe clarifies that the intentional space he creates in his workshops is not about protecting people but rather exposing them to their judgments, anger, and frustrations. It allows individuals to express their shadow material and negative emotions consciously and with intention. By doing so, they can understand and process these emotions, reducing the likelihood of acting out unconsciously in the outside world. The conversation then delves into the current state of society, where people are increasingly led by their emotions and victimization. Sutcliffe agrees that many individuals are being controlled by their feelings, often from a place of victimization. He believes that self-responsibility is the key to breaking free from this cycle. By taking responsibility for one's feelings, individuals become more present, powerful, and aware of their motivations and relationships. The discussion touches on the concept of a safe space in today's society, which has been misused and overused. Sutcliffe explains that the safe space he creates is not about protecting people from hurtful words but rather providing a space where individuals can express their emotions without physical harm. It allows them to discharge their anger, frustration, and negative thoughts consciously and with awareness. The conversation then explores the paradoxical nature of the modern world, where survival has become easier, but mental health issues are on the rise. Sutcliffe attributes this to the rapid rate of technological change, which our minds struggle to catch up with. Additionally, the breakdown of the family and institutions has left people feeling disconnected and uncertain. However, Sutcliffe sees this as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. He believes that the chaos and challenges of the modern world call individuals to be more disciplined and get their lives together. The discussion then turns to the rise of victimhood and the woke culture. Sutcliffe believes that underneath the anger and resentment of the woke crowd is fear. He sees them as trying to control the world to feel safe and avoid taking responsibility for their own lives. He emphasizes the importance of self-responsibility and not being a victim to external circumstances. The concept of a safe space is revisited, and Sutcliffe clarifies that the safe space he creates is not about protecting people from hurtful words but rather providing a space where individuals can express their emotions without physical harm. It allows them to discharge their anger, frustration, and negative thoughts consciously and with awareness. The conversation then explores the challenges of being in the public eye and dealing with online negativity. Sutcliffe shares his experience of being an actor in Hollywood and how it made him realize the true nature of media and politics. He also discusses the challenges of engaging with people online who are not open to honest dialogue but rather want to win arguments and discharge their frustration. Sutcliffe emphasizes the importance of not taking these interactions personally and protecting oneself from negativity. The conversation continues with David explaining his background and how he became interested in emotions and psychology. He talks about the importance of emotional intelligence and how it can impact our lives and relationships. David emphasizes the need to understand and manage our emotions in order to live a fulfilling life. They then delve into the topic of trauma and its effects on individuals. David explains that trauma can manifest in various ways and that it is important to address and heal from past traumas in order to move forward. He also discusses the concept of emotional triggers and how they can be linked to past traumas. The conversation then shifts to the current state of the world and the decline in trust in various institutions. David acknowledges that people are struggling to make sense of things, regardless of their political or religious views. He highlights the constant confusion and lack of trust that has been prevalent in recent years. They discuss the impact of the pandemic and how it has further contributed to fear, anxiety, and division among people. David and Zuby also touch on the upcoming elections and the potential lack of trust in the results. They discuss how both sides of the political spectrum have experienced election result denial in the past and how this can further erode trust in the system. They express concern about the potential consequences of a significant portion of the population not believing in the fairness of elections. They both agree that it is important to stay grounded and focused on one's own life amidst the chaos and uncertainty. They emphasize the need to take care of oneself, both physically and mentally, and to be prepared for whatever challenges may come. They discuss the importance of self-improvement, building resilience, and finding multiple sources of income. David and Zuby conclude the conversation by discussing the concept of sovereignty and the importance of taking responsibility for one's own life. They highlight the need to focus on personal growth and to not get caught up in the drama and fear that surrounds us. They encourage listeners to stay centered, be grateful for what they have, and focus on building a better future. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.